everyone, welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. I've missed you guys and I've totally missed making videos, so I feel like this video is going to be kind of awkward. But today's video is going to be a haul of the items that I purchased while I was in Imats, LA, or I guess Pasadena. Keegan and I traveled to Pasadena for 5 nights. We went Thursday and then we came back Tuesday. We got on a red-eye Monday night, which was kind of a mistake because that whole thing threw me off, just because traveling at 11:50 p.m. LA time, which is like 3 hours ahead or behind back for us, I don't know, it just threw us off and it was a mistake, but it was still really fun. This was actually my second time going to Imats LA. Last year was kind of more of a girls trip and I went with Tracy and Stephanie from 11th Gorgeous, and that was a lot of fun. This year I went with Keegan, my husband, which was still just as much fun. We did lots of date nights in LA and I don't know, it was just really fun. So if you're not familiar with what Imats is, basically it's the International Makeup Artist Trade Show. I know in the States they have it in Pasadena and I believe in New York, which is coming up in April. I don't think I'm going to be going to that one just because we've been doing so much traveling. And then outside of the States, I know they do London and Sydney. I believe that's it. If you Google Imats, they have the entire site on there. But basically, Imats is open for, I believe, 3 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday is more of a pro day, so I don't know if you have to have some kind of certification to go to that or get invited. And then Saturday and Sunday is open to the general public. You just have to buy a ticket. Basically, it's just a giant convention center in Pasadena, and there's tons and tons of vendors from like well-known brands like MAC, Makeup Forever, and then kind of like smaller independent brands that you may have not heard of before. But basically it's just a ton of makeup, a ton of fun, and a lot of discounts. So yeah, it was really cool getting to meet you guys and other YouTubers. Honestly, I was kind of like surprised how many people had actually even watched my channel, so that was so much fun meeting you guys. If we took any pictures, please feel free to email them or tweet them. I've gotten several of them already, but I don't know, I really just want those to keep just for fun, I guess. But go ahead and getting into it, this is going to be the haul from Imats. I also threw some random things that I purchased while I was in LA just because there were only a couple things and I didn't want to make a whole separate video for that. So first off, I guess I will show you this. I had actually passed this booth several times and I didn't really look at it. Okay, first off is a heated eyelash curler from, I'm not sure if it's Chella or Shella, it's C-H-E-L-L-A. Tracy and Stephanie had actually purchased one of these the day before and then they were raving about it and telling me that I needed one because I have awful eyelashes. I'm sure if you watch my videos, you guys know this. I feel like I've said that sentence like so many times. Basically, it's just this little eyelash curler that is perfect size to just throw into your purse, and it came with a battery included, which was nice. I believe this was like $8.99, $9.50, something like that. Basically, it's just a typical heated eyelash curler, but this one's a little bit different. Rather than a comb, it kind of has these grooves, and then inside you'll see this little red bar kind of heat up. You just give it about 20 to 40 seconds, and then you hold it from the base of your lashes and just take it on up. It's really great whenever you're wearing like false lashes to kind of get your like false lashes and real lashes to stick together. So I don't know, I thought this was nice rather than like continuously curling your lashes with a normal lash curler. I know after you have mascara on, sometimes it's not the best for your lashes, but yeah, my lashes are kind of hard to hold a curl. So this was my first purchase. Well, actually it was like technically my third purchase, I guess, but okay, that's the first thing I pulled out. I am making this way too confusing. So the first booth that I actually visited was Stila, and I only got one product. This is the Longwear lip color in the shade Flushed, I believe. It's just one of these retractable little pencils. They had them in matte as well, but I got this one, so I'll go ahead and swatch it for you. This is more of like a glaze finish. I thought I'd grabbed a different color. This is still cute. It's just a really nice baby pink. I actually haven't really worn it on my lips yet, so I don't know how long wearing it actually is. As soon as I walked away from this booth, like the day that I got back to the hotel on Saturday, I was totally regretting not buying their palettes. They had all 4 of their palettes. You could buy 4 for $80, which was totally crazy because I think one of those palettes is normally like $39. So yeah, but like I need more eyeshadow. So yeah, I picked up this lip pencil and I believe these are normally $20. One second. I know I wrote down a list of all the prices. I went ahead and went on Sephora or like the brand's actual site to compare prices. Okay, so the Stila Longwear lip colors normally retail for $20 and I paid $14.50, either $14 or $14.50. And then after Stila, I went to kind of like a larger booth that was just like condensed with a whole bunch of brands, and it was called, I believe, like Namie's Beauty Center. I guess they are based out of Valley Village, California. Here I picked up 5 things. Everything at their section was 40% off except for there was 1 or 2 brands that were only 30% off, but everything else was 40, so I jumped on that. So the first thing that I got from that area were some Bobbi Brown products, just because I feel like Bobbi Brown is honestly never discounted. I guess if you go to a cosmetic company outlet, sometimes you can find it for around 30% off, or whenever Sephora is having their friends and family sale, you can get it for 20% off, but 40% off I've never seen. And there were a couple products that I wanted to try. Unfortunately, some of the products were sold out, like in my shade. I did want to try a foundation, but a lot of those products were wiped out. I did get my hands on a creamy concealer kit. I kind of wanted to try the corrector and concealer at first, but I don't really have problems with dark under eye circles. I mainly like concealer just for kind of brightening up my under eye area. So I went with this. This normally retails for $33 and I paid $19.80. I got mine in the shade Cool Sand, so it just comes in this miniature compact, and inside you have the concealer and then the little translucent setting powder. The other two Bobbi Brown products I got are both blushes. These normally retail for $24 and I paid $14.40 for them. So the first shade I got is in number 9 Pale Pink. And it looks just like this. They come in these compacts, and then it says it's called pale pink, but it's like a bright neon pink. I don't know what it is. I've been obsessed with blushes lately. Another thing that I really like about these products, the eyeshadows and the blushes both, you can just pop them right on out, and then they kind of have little palettes, like 4, 6, and 8, I believe, maybe even 10, that these can pop right on into. So this was the first shade I got. Second blush color I got is in the shade Flame, number 4. And this one, oh, I'm sorry, this one was just a blush, and then this one is called a shimmer blush. This one is gorgeous. It's kind of like a rusty orangey red with tons of gold micro shimmer. I thought this would be a gorgeous blush for like summer and fall, especially in the evenings. And then the last two products that I got from that booth are from Too Faced and Makeup Forever. First of all is the Too Faced Better Than False Lashes Lash Extension System with Flexi Stretch Nylon Fiber. I believe this set normally retails for around $35 at Sephora or Ulta, and I paid $21 for it. I'm wearing it today. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about it yet. I may have to play around with it more, because for the first 5 minutes my lashes felt like they were like sticking together, my bottom and top lashes. I don't know if that's normal or not. So if you have this, or you've just like played around with it, please let me know if that's normal, or did I get like a faulty one. So inside you get a mascara, which I think is so cute. It's in a gold tube, and then you also get the like the fibers that go with it. So basically what you do is coat your lashes with the normal mascara, and then you put 1 to 2 coats of these little fibers on, and then you set it with this, which is kind of weird. But yeah, when you open this, basically there's just these little furry fibers in it. It kind of freaked me out at first. Like, whenever you coat it on, some of it fell to my lower lash line, and I was just like, oh my god, freaking out. Felt like feathers in my eyeballs or something. The final product that I got from this booth is the Makeup Forever Pro Finish Multi-Use Powder Foundation. And this product, I believe, is $36. Yes, $36, and I paid $21.60. I got mine in shade 120. It was kind of nice that I knew, only because I had tested out the foundation recently, and like 118 and 120, and 120 was kind of a better match, just because it was a little more yellow than pink. So in it you get the little sponge, and then a nice amount of powder right here. So I don't know, we'll see how this works. Hopefully it isn't too heavy. The girl who was helping me at the booth was actually wearing this, and it looked amazing on her skin. So I'm hoping to have the same results. I don't know, we'll see. Another booth that I really wanted to check out was Sigma. I really wanted to pick up some more brushes, just because, I don't know, I just feel like I need more. I'm getting tired of washing like the same ones over and over, rather than just having, you know, like a set on standby. Their booth was crazy. Like, I'm pretty sure both days it was anywhere from like an hour and a half to 2 hours long, which is amazing for them. Their booth was honestly crazy like the entire time I was there, so I didn't really get a chance to stop by. Obviously I could have and waited in line, but yeah, it was insane, but that's really exciting for them. However, I did get invited to their Sigma VIP party that night, Saturday night. The little goodies in their goodie bag was the Resort palette, which is so fun. I'm already obsessed with the packaging, just the coral. I believe this launches in the spring. Just keep an eye out on their website, sigmabeauty.com, and you should have updates on it. It's actually what I'm wearing on my eyes today, and I'm already loving it. So the palette looks just like this. And then inside you get 8 eyeshadows, which I really like. It's kind of divided up into like more of a neutral eye, so you kind of have a really soft black, this gorgeous color. I don't even know how to describe it, kind of like a silvery pewter, and then this creamy pearl, and then this matte orangey brown. I'm obsessed with this color for the crease. And then on the other side you kind of have more wild colors, which I think will be really fun to work with. You get a highlighter, a blush, and then a duo-ended pencil with blue and brown. So I'm really excited to play with this. So that was everything I got at Imats. The last 3 things are just things that I purchased whenever we were shopping around. Honestly, nothing really stood out that much. I just felt like I had plenty of everything, and I didn't really need to be spending more money. However, there were 2 things that I kind of wanted to splurge splurge on. While we were at Nordstrom, they had a really nice Chanel counter. When I saw these two products, I don't know, one of them is something that I've been wanting to try, and that's the Illusion d'Ombre. I don't know, I probably totally messed it up. This is in, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it, number 84. Imats. I'm not sure. Honestly, I got this because I've seen Tati, Glam Life Guru, using it a ton, and it looks amazing on her eyes. But basically, this is just one of their kind of like cream eyeshadows. It reminds me, it's like a hybrid of the Maybelline cream shadows and then the L'Oreal like pressed pigments. I don't know, it's hard to describe. Basically, the packaging looks like this, and you do get a little brush that comes with it. They had several shades, but this is the one that just really stood out to me. It's a really nice like metallic khaki olive green. I don't even know how to describe it. It's something that will definitely last a long time, because I felt kind of sick spending that much money on one thing just because like the L'Oreal ones work just as well. But I don't know, I really loved this color. And then the last thing that I got from the Chanel counter is a Brilliant Extreme Glossomer in number 131 Mica. Normally I'm not crazy about like pinky glosses, but I don't know what it is about this one. I've been wearing this over Revlon's lip butter in pink truffle, and it just gives, I don't know, the prettiest little glow. I've been like kind of abusing it the whole time we were in LA. I feel like I've already used like half of it and I just bought it, but I can't stop putting it on. It doesn't really have a scent at all, and it's not sticky, and it's not like oily either. It's the perfect texture, and I wish there was kind of like the MAC scent or something, but I don't know. Yeah, loving this color. And then the last product I picked up while I was there is from Aveda. Keegan got a haircut while we were out there just because his hair was going insane. And I don't have my clippers here with me, and so I was like, just get a haircut while we're here. So I got the Aveda Pure Abundance Hair Potion. I saw Blushing Pixie use this, and her hair went from like flat to like massive. And if you know anything about me, you know I love messy big hair. So I've been loving this. It's really weird. It's kind of like a powder, but then like with motion, like it turns kind of into like a liquid. I don't know. It's really hard to describe. Basically, you just part your hair, hold on, like into small sections where you're needing volume. So, okay, let's just give me some right here. Just part your hair somewhere. It almost kind of acts like a dry shampoo as well. And then you just only need like the tiniest bit. Hold on. Why I'm doing this right now, I have no idea. I'm sure I'll do like a full-on tutorial using this. And then you just tip it on. This is a bad idea because I can't even see how much I'm getting, because you really don't want too much. Whoa. Yeah, so like it turns into, it's like a fine powder, but then it turns into liquid. It's the craziest thing. So you just drop it and kind of get your fingers in, and it just like gives you instant volume. I don't know. That wasn't a very good example. Basically, when you have like your whole hair done and you separate it into sections, it just gives you a ton of volume. The only thing is you don't want it to be like shaken up a lot. Otherwise, like the whole thing kind of turns into liquid, I guess. I don't know. She was describing it to me and just blew my mind that I was kind of not paying attention. Okay, but that is pretty much everything that I got while I was at Imats in LA. I hope you guys enjoyed. I should be back on regular track now. I should have pre-filmed videos, but it's just been hectic. We are actually driving back down to Orlando on Friday and putting some things in storage. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to film some more videos right now. So if you see some repeat outfits going on, you'll know what's going on. Also, my giveaway for the Numi Foreplay ends tomorrow at 12 p.m. Central Time. So if you're wanting to win an awesome set of curling, I'll go ahead and insert a clip right here for you just to go ahead and direct you right on over. And before anyone asks, unfortunately, I didn't really vlog while at Imats. I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't take my small camera. I could have done it on my iPhone, but I don't know. I just had like a million things on my mind, I guess. But if you go follow me on Instagram, I did post a lot of pictures while I was there, so I'll leave a link down to that as well. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!